how far we've come by just applying these products that we use. We use just water and our coil keeper, right? We just these two products. Water is just water, of course, not like it's a product, but I'm going to just classify it on that product. So we just do this and this. We're able to style this coily wig. Now we're going to do like the final review, final touch of this wig and just put it in place, right? Now for that you need to apply more water, right? You're going to have to apply more water so that it's very, very smooth and it allows your brush to just go in. And I'm also going to show you guys the kind of brush that I made use of. Thank you for the like. Thank you so much. Why do I feel like I know the person that likes this stream? So just like that, we're going to spray, spray, spray. Although the hair is already wet, but we're just going to spray more water, okay, to make sure that it's as wet as possible, and then our comb can easily go through it. So you spray, 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 right, just like that. You spray your water. I mean, you have to be generous with your water when styling a coily wig. Except, of course, you're not styling a coily wig or you do not own a coily wig. You should already know that coily wig fits well with water and enough hair serum. So we're going to spray. And the next product, what you want to do next now is to apply our coil keeper again. We're going to be making use of this coil keeper mostly. So you just apply it like this and rub it in between your palms. This is how it's going to come out. So you just rub it in between your palms like this. It's actually very slippery. And then you're going to apply on the hair all the way down. Okay? All the way down from the top to the tip. All the way down. Now, you see how slippery. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel how slippery the hair is. It's not as if so you see how slippery it is. Now the next thing we want to go in with is our hair mousse because of course we need it to have that really firm hold. So you shake, shake properly. See what happened when I didn't shake it, it didn't come out. So you have to shake it properly and then just come out like this. Alright. Now you rub it in between your palm and just go into the hair like this. Of course. Apply it into the hair. Make sure you're not touching the closure area. You're basically just applying it on the coils itself, right? Now, once you use our comb and properly define this coil, so you shake, shake. Make sure to apply enough hair mousse. All right. Over here, we do not um, mice product, so make sure to use enough product. All right. So you just apply, apply. Now, the next thing you want to do is to go in with this octopus brush. All right. Give that to me to go in with this octopus brush, right? Now the final product that we're going to be applying is the most important product of all the products that I've actually applied, which is hair serum. And I'm going to show you guys the type of hair serum to use, the type that I make use of. Now we need a pin for this process. Remember the pin that I'll always tell you guys to go and get that is actually very, very helpful, right? So that is the pin we're going to be making use of, which is this pin. Ta-da! So now what you want to do is take a section of the hair, take an adequate amount of coil, just like this, right? And then you're going to use this pin to just take out this, you know, the section that you're not working on, so you don't take the coils by chance. So you just comb, right? Just like that. Now you're going to flip the hair to the other end, just like this. You flip and you pull, right? Now while you're pulling, make sure you go in with your finger like this and you secure, to avoid any flyaways. Okay, pay attention to this part because every part of or process of styling this hair is actually key, like it matters a lot. Now you're going to scrunch it up like this, scrunch, scrunch it up. Okay, make sure to scrunch it up and you squeeze. Even though, yeah, let the water come out. That's what we want. So you scrunch it up properly. Scrunch it up. Now I'm going to release it in a few seconds, and you're going to see the difference. Okay, from when we're yet to scrunch it up. So scrunch, 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 scrunch. Hi, Kellyanne. How beautiful you look. Thank you, Kellyanne. Okay. How you doing, Kian? Hope you're having a great day. So we're gonna scrunch. Now I want to release it so you see how beautiful this is going to turn out. I know I did this initially, but it didn't really come out well. So yeah, this is it. Scrunch, 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 and then we're going to release it. Make sure to scrunch until you can no longer feel any water coming out. Clearly, you can see that there's no water coming out. So 1 second, we're going to release. I need somebody to do like a countdown for me. Count from 5. Can I get a 5, guys? Can I get a 5? Because I really want to keep you guys curious. Like, this is going to come out really nice. 5. Killian, yeah, why? Why, there? 5. Killian, give me 5 in the comments. Give me 5 in the comments. 4, 3, who's counting? 2, who is counting? 1. I'm going to release it and you see the difference. So this is what we have. Do you see that? This is what we have. Okay. So now we're going to take another section again, just like this, and take it out of the way, just like that. Alright, and we repeat the same process. Now you see the clear difference between the two. If you pay attention, you see that this is more close up together, right? Compared to these ones, they are separate. So we want everything to stick together, okay? So now that should be your target, alright? And this is how you're going to achieve it, which is of course you're going to go in with your hairbrush like this. Make sure to cover the weft, okay? Always make sure to cover the weft. And then you go in like this, straight. You should speak in Hindi. I don't know how to speak Hindi in Kenyan. So just like this, all the way. Now remember I said when you're going in, you should secure it with your hands, right? So you just use your hands like this and secure it to avoid any flyaways. Alright? So now you can now crunch it up from here all the way to the top, gradually, gradually, like that, just like that. Now you can see that the water is coming out, right? So you're going to scrunch up very well, scrunch it, don't have mercy on the head, scrunch it until you get your desired result, right? So you scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. What do you want from me? Crunch, and then we're going to release it now, and then you see that the consistency among the both sections is the same. You can see how stick together this is what we want for this. So we're going to crunch, and now we let go. Now you see how it stuck together, right? That is what we want on all the hair, right? So just like that, you take a section, make sure they are not little, okay? Make sure it's actually very, um, you know, heavy, like it's a consistent amount, right? So you're going to now comb. Make sure to cover the weft, alright? Because by the time this hair is dried, you might not be able to cover the weft. So while you're working, always make sure to cover the weft, alright, during the process. Now you're going to comb. You're going to comb all the way down, just like this, all the way back and front, okay? So you comb all the way down like this, gently, gently, all the way down. Now the next thing you want to do is that you're going to flip the hair, just like this. You flip and you pull, you secure it with your hands, of course, all the way down, just like that. See how straight it's looking right now. So we're going to scrunch it up so that it's going to take the shape as this. Thank you, darling. Please, guys, let's hit the like button. Let's like the stream. Let's hit the like button, guys. So it's crunch. Now pay attention to what happens when we release it. We're going to release it, and then you're going to see the clear difference. Okay. So it's crunch, crunch until you can no longer feel this drip, this water coming out here. Then you can now release it and let go. So it's crunch, crunch, crunch. Please hit the like button, guys. Let's hit the like button. Let's like the stream. So you let go and look at that beauty. This is what we have. So I'm gonna be posting the final look, the dry look tomorrow on my channel, so you guys can see what another way of styling your curly wig. Okay, some people like to like braid, while some just like to do exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna be posting it by 6 p.m. tomorrow. Please turn on your post notifications so you get notified as soon as I make that post. So right now we're still trying to make sure that we properly defined the scores, right? So you just comb all the way down. I'm also going to be showing you guys the products that I made use of. Um, when by the time I'm done defining the scores, of course. So I'll show you product that I applied before it became this wet. So you comb all the way down like this, all the way down. And the next thing you want to do is to scrunch it up gently, right? Scrunch up, scrunch up, and then you're now going to squeeze. See how that water came out? Yes, that's exactly what we want. You're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze properly. Alright, squeeze, squeeze. You can no longer see the water is coming out. You can now release it. And I'll look at that beauty. Okay, so let's repeat the process. Right, look at that. Oh god, this is beautiful. Like, you need to see the finished look, like the dried look, guys. I've always, if anything, I'm always known for, you know, giving. I always eat. Let me just use that word. I always eat when it comes to curling with just me. So just like this, take the section and always make sure to pick out the part that you're not working on out of the way to avoid any distraction. Okay, just like this. Okay, you can use this pin. I always tell you guys to get this pin. Like, always get this pin. You're gonna use it. This pin helps you when you're styling a bouncy wig. It helps you clip the curls together, because when styling a bouncy wig, you really do not want to drop the curls immediately, because it's not most likely not going to last long if you drop the curls immediately. So you need this pin to hold the curls in place together. Okay. So it's advisable you get, and it's quite affordable. Okay, and they have like two types. This is more like the original one, and they have like the fake one, which is really light. I don't know if it's fake, but it's really light. I would not recommend that, but this is actually very thick. Take a look at it. All right. So you use it to take out the section that you're not working on, just like this, to avoid any distraction. Now this is the part that we're working on, and we really want it to look like this. Okay, pay attention. The colors are different. This part is actually very more sticky compared to this part, right? So we'll just comb all the way down. All right, all the way. Make sure to use your hand to guide it. All right. So use your hand to guide it together. Use your hand to guide it so it's sticky. Because the plan is to make sure that it's sticky. So use your hand to guide it all the way down, and you see how sticky it is. So when you're coiling it, it's going to look this sticky, just like this. Stick together rather. So you go in just like this, and you up, scrunch up, crunch up. According to my baby will say up, up. So it's crunch. Make sure to crunch it properly. Alright. Scrunch it very well. Don't worry about the water coming out. You're not losing any product, okay? So you scrunch it up properly. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And then you're going to now let go. And then you see what I meant when I said they stick together, right? So now let's try out this one as well. So look at what we have. Okay, we're going to apply our hair serum. Like I said, I'm going to show you how to properly apply your hair serum. So just like this, take it down and you secure with your finger like this. Okay, secure. Always make sure secure with your finger, because you want it to be sticky. Alright, you want the hair to stick together rather. So just like this, you secure and you go all the way down. Now the next thing you want to do is to scrunch it up like this. Please guys, let's hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. I really don't like the like that I'm seeing. I don't like the like that I'm seeing. So let's hit the like button. So just like that, you scrunch it off, scrunch properly. Because if you don't, it's not going to stick together. Scrunch it properly and you let go. Right? So this is what you should have. Okay, this is what you should have. Now we're going to go ahead and apply our hair serum on this hair. Look at that. It still has like a bit of flyaway. So what you want to do is to just apply your hair serum and you're good to go. Okay, so with this viewpoint of mine, I'm so sure that I've been able to convince and also confuse you that you can actually style your curly hair at home. But then with the right guide, you have to pay attention to every step. Because I saw a video where somebody, a client of hers, a hairstylist, a client of hers brought back her coily wig, and you need to see how the closure is matted because the client wanted to style it by herself, and because she did not have the right guide, she actually did it wrongly. So I really don't want you to fall into that category. So if you want to really learn how to style your curly wig, please like this stream, turn on your post notification as I'm going to be doing a lot of curly wig tutorial. And I also have some of my videos, I mean my live streams, where I've actually showed you how to style your curly hair using different products, of course, more affordable products. I always make sure to go into details, tell you why you use this product, how to use it, when to use it, and the quantities to make use of. And if you have any other hair questions about regarding hairstyling, wig revamp, although I've done a couple of wig revamp videos, but most of my videos are hairstyling video. Say straight hair, how to style straight hair, how to style curly hair, how to style bouncy hair, how to style things like that, how to use your coiler for those of you that do not know how to make use of your coiler. And also I broke down certain products that I've used. Hi, Bot. How you doing, darling? Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, do well to like the stream, subscribe to this channel. I always bring you hair tips, hair tutorial, DIY. And trust me, if you follow every step one at a time, detailed, because I always make sure that my tutorials are very, very detailed. You make sure you follow them. Trust me, you're going to achieve that result. Over here, we do not gatekeep. We always make sure to bring you quality products, and these products are going to be tested live. I'm going to show you how to use them. I also revamp wigs. So just in case you've watched my tutorials and you still don't know how to style your hair yourself, you can reach out to me via my email on my bio, and I'll take you on a one-on-one class on how to actually style your hairs yourself. You do not have to always go to the hair salon each time you want to put on your hair, maybe your wig or your natural hair. Okay, I'll show you how to do that step by step. My tutorials are detailed, like I said earlier. I've actually gotten compliments, I've gotten reviews about my tutorials. Trust me. So this is a deep wave unit that I was just finished styling, and I already showed like products that was used to style this hair. I still have them in front of me. I'm just looking at them literally. So I've shown products that you use to style your hair. If you want to style your closure, you want it to look like it's a professional that styled it. I've also showed you how to do that, and I showed you the product that I use to style my closure. And as we're done styling this hair, the next thing we want to do is to leave it under the sun for about 48 to 72 hours to dry properly before you can now bring it out and you wear it. You can wear it after styling it like this. Trust me, the colors are not going to drop until you've worn it. You wear this hair for more than a month. It depends on how consistent you are with it. If you have other hairs that you're wearing, you can wear it for more. But then if you have just one and you're wearing it, trust me, all you need to do after styling it this way, if you feel like the curls are dropping, is just for you to apply your coil keeper. This is the one that I make use of. I make use of this lower this coil keeper. You can just all you need to do is just put a little inside water, seeing that you've already styled the hair using this directly, right? So you just put a little inside water and then you shake, shake, shake. You can get like a bottle like this, right? And then you shake, shake, shake properly and you just spray it on the hair. And that is it. You use your hand to just touch it. You're going to see that the curls will come back together. Okay, so I don't get keep. Whatever it is I'm telling you, I'm basically practicalizing it here. And if you have any questions, any area that is confusing to you and you really want clarity, I'm going to make sure to explain it detail by detail to you. And if you're also having any challenge in any area that has to do with your hair, basically, whether you want to make use of products that, you know, products, hair growth products or hair maintenance products, and you want the right product, right? Trust me, you're in the right place. Okay. So after we put this under the sun to dry, we're going to apply our hair serum to make sure that we lock in everything that we've done. And if you want more volume, because by the time the hair dries up, I think I'm going to make a video. I'll post a video tomorrow, like I said earlier, how to probably, you know, style your curly wig. If you're not styling it this way, you can braid it, and how to take down the braids using your hair serum. Curly wigs, as much as um, I have other wigs and I like other wigs, I would always tell you to go for a curly wig if you're a beginner. If this is your first time getting a hair, any hair at all, it's advisable that you get a curly wig because it's actually very easy to maintain. When it comes to products, the type of product to apply, when it comes to how to style it, it's actually very easy. Now, all you need for your closure is basically your hot comb, right? Especially those of you that like this chic look, you know, where you want to like lift the front of your closure. You just need your hot comb, right? So you need your hot comb and you need your holding spray. Now, what this holding spray does basically, you can use any holding spray of your choice, but I would recommend the Ultra Set holding spray. I'm out of it right now, hence the reason why I'm using the Nova holding spray. But I mostly make use of the Ultra Set holding spray. So what you need to do is just apply a few in front of your wig, and then you just go in with your hot comb like this. Now, why I'm twisting my hand like this is because this part of the hot comb, right, is actually the part that contains the heat. All right, this part, not the tip. This tip is actually to just comb the hair and give it direction, right? But this right here actually is what keeps the hair in place. So you hold it down for about 5 seconds and you take it out. If you've not seen that, I think you should go and check my earlier stream, the last stream. You're gonna see where I actually, styled the closure area, and then I gave it this lift in front before flattening the top, and then using this band to hold it down. Now, by the time I take out this band, you're mostly going to see how flat it is laying, and this is going to be on top. Now, when I wear this hair, what it's going to give me is that the vision, right, that I have, which is of course what is definitely going to come out, is it's going to look as though the closure is going out of my scalp. Now you can clearly see that the color in the middle, it looks natural, and that is because I use a foundation that is my shade. You can use a hair tint because that lasts longer. Even a foundation doesn't really, do anything. But if you do not have your hair, your lace tint, you can actually opt for a foundation that is your shade. So when you just do this, what you have to do is just open the lid, and then you just use your foundation brush and just apply your foundation around the lid. So that way you don't have to go and start looking for a shade of um lace tint that will fit your color. Okay. So now after that you're gonna get something like this. If I wear this wig, or when I wear this wig, you're going to see that this exactly is my shade. Okay. So with hairstyling you don't need too much product, you just need the right product. Now, when you've done that, you can literally just, lift your hair like this, and then you're good to go. Now, you're going to apply water, like I said, just a little bit of your coil keeper inside. There are other types of coil keeper as well. There's the there's the Hawaiian silky, which I've used here before a couple of times. If you check my previous streams, you're going to see that I made use of the Hawaiian silky most of the time. So you're going to pour just a little inside a bottle of water and you shake it, and then you just apply the water and you just go in with your hand. It's not advisable you go into a hairbrush because at that point the hair is already styled, right, and the coils are already stuck together. So you just go in with your hand instead. It depends. If you want a more voluminous look, you can just take it out and you shake it like this. You know, make sure not to hold your closure area. Whenever it is you're trying to shake out your hair, always make sure to hold the cap itself. Hold it from the back. This is where you're going to hold it. This is the cap currently. So you hold it here, right? And you turn it upside down and you shake, shake, shake. You're going to get volume. Okay? So I've had issues where some clients will tell you, oh, that after styling their wig and you send after sending back their wig to them, right? That after styling, of course, that when they got back their wig, they felt like it was sticking out, or more like it took some, wet out of their wig. And I tried to explain to them that when you style a curly hair, imagine how full this hair was before we started styling, right? And see how tiny it's looking right now. Trust me, when it dries up properly, it's still going to look this tiny. All we need to do is to take our hair serum, right, and just take pour two puff of the hair serum in between our palms. You do this. If you feel like you want more serum, it's okay. And you just, apply all the way down with your both hands. Apply it all the way down like this. You apply it all the way down, okay, until you get your desired shine. So you're going to repeat this process until you get your desired shine. So for me, I really like to, some people apply, sometimes I apply my serum as soon as I finish styling. While sometimes I like to apply it when the hair is, finally dried. Okay, so basically that is how you're going to achieve a well styled um coil. Okay, so like I said, I'll always recommend that you get a coily wig first if it's your first time getting a wig. You get a coily wig because it's easy to maintain. The products are also quite affordable. You just need water, your coil keeper, and also your hot comb. That's basically it for a coily wig. Now, if you're getting a bouncy wig, amongst all the wigs on earth, I'm not going to lie to you, I'll tell you for free. A bouncy wig is actually more difficult to maintain. A bouncy wig is more difficult to maintain, and the reason is because you always have to coil it. And if you do not coil a bouncy wig, you're most likely going to not see the beauty. Now, another easy wig to maintain is actually a straight wig, a bone straight wig. So you can have a bone straight, either short. This is actually a bone straight, right? And it's looking really rough right now because, of course, we're here to style it, right? So you can always wear, even if we're here to style it, I can always wear it out like this. All I need to do is to comb it out, right? All I need to do is to comb it out properly. So just like this, and I am good to go. It's born straight wig anytime, any day. You just look at this part now, see how straight it's looking. Look at how rough this is looking. And remember how rough it was looking by the time I wore it, right? So another hair that is easy to maintain is straight a straight wig is actually very easy to maintain, right? So if you're not ready to maintain a bouncy wig, I wouldn't advise that you get a bouncy wig, right? I wouldn't advise that you get a bouncy wig. Bouncy wig always need maintenance. You need a proper maintenance. But then look at this bone straight. All you need for this hair right now is your hot comb, of course, because you want to flatten the closure area, and then you need your what's that thing called? Your straightener, and you're good to go. All right. This is actually a bob wig. Look at how straight this part is looking now. In as much as it's rough, I can wear it out. So if you want any wig that is low maintenance, I'll suggest you get one. Top of my list is a coily wig. Then two on my list is a straight wig. Alright. So look at this. A coily wig, the reason why it's on top of my list is because when you wear a coily wig, you literally do not need heat. Except of course you want to go in with your hot comb. But then you can wear it even without that. After combing out, you just apply your what's it called? After combing out, you just apply your coil keeper and then water and you're good to go. But a straight wig, you always need heat for it. Now, when it comes to luxury wigs to get, right? I'm not going to say that coily wigs are not luxurious, right? I'm not going to say that they are not luxurious. Look at that. Okay, I can actually wear this like this, okay? So I'm not saying that coily wigs are not luxury, right? But when you want to feel, have that boss chic look, right? I advise you go for a bouncy wig, right? A bouncy wig. Now, for a bouncy wig, whether synthetic, whether a raw hair, when someone wears a bouncy wig and they come out, you're gonna see the clear difference. The difference is clear. I have pictures and videos where I wore bouncy wig. I wore this coily wig. Of course, it looks luxurious. Most of the time, I get compliments. This time I wear the same. And then what other hair again? Yeah, the bone straight. Maybe 30 inches. Depends on how tall you are. I know I'm not very tall. I'm 5'5" or 5'6". Yeah. And then I wear a 26 inches and I'm comfortable. So it depends on how comfortable. Luxury to me is comfort. Actually, I know that a lot of people have like different definition of luxury, right? But basically, to me, luxury is comfort. I cannot wear something that is way expensive, and I'm now uncomfortable in it. It's not even going. The beauty is not even going to be there in the first place. So whatever it is you don't feel comfortable in, there's actually no point, you know, putting it on because every other person is trend. Every other person is wearing it, and because they are wearing it, I'm going to wear it. Trust me, when you put on that um cheap hair or affordable hair, of course, like you people call it, the synthetic hair. When you wear it and you carry yourself with this comfort and this grace, people will actually want to be like, ah, where did you get this hair? Where did you? It's more of you that's putting on this than somebody else that is. It's more about you than the hair itself. Okay, in as much as you need to get good quality hair that would, that would last you long. It's more of how you carry yourself. Leave there, Gigi. It's more of how you carry it than how someone else sees it on you. Okay. So if I'm not comfortable in anything, I don't go for it, regardless of how trendy it might be, regardless of how beautiful it looks. If it's not going to be comfortable for me, I won't wear it. So need I digress? This hair I can wear it anytime, any day. All I need right now, as it is just my heat protectant. Of course, this right here is my heat protectant. So if you're making use of a hot tool, always make sure to have heat protectant or else it's going to cause breakage to your hair. So you just spray your heat protectant and the next thing you want to go in with is your straightener and you're good to go. Alright. So for this hair now it's already drying up. So we're gonna leave it here to dry up and then I'll just reveal the final look. Right. So yeah, if you're looking for a more affordable hair to buy and hairs that give lux that has this luxury look and all that you want to buy, you should actually go for, and it's quite easy to make, for easy maintenance, for comfort and all that. You should go for a coily wig or a straight wig. So these are two on my list. Alright. So tell me, do you have a coily wig or a straight wig and how do you maintain it? Because it's actually very easy for you to get carried away. Sometimes you don't feel like, oh, and then maybe you're in the car already. So there's this rechargeable one that I think they have now. Whether I think they straight now also that they have. So it's easy when you're already running it, you just do this immediately and you're good to go. That's one thing about straight, having a straight wig. Very, very easy to maintain. Trying to wrap up. So yeah, just like that. We successfully styled this coil. Anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys how to coil using your coiler because this part is one of the parts that almost traumatized me. This is actually one of the techniques that almost traumatized me during this whole styling process. This thing here almost traumatized me until I learned how to make use of it. And one thing about it is that the more you use it, the more you get used to it. The more you use it, the more you get used to it. And you now think of getting a better brand. Alright. So I think this is the Sona. I'm not sure. I think it's Sona. I really can't remember. But it's been serving me ever since. So oh my god. But it's been serving me for a very long time. This is actually my first ever coiler. I don't think I would actually throw this away or give it out. I don't think I will because this actually like it's one of when I start counting my humble beginnings, this is one of them. So I'm always going to remember this straightener and also my blow dryer. Oh my god, that blow dryer! I actually got that blow dryer how many years ago, and that is even before I knew I was going to go into hairstyling. That was before I knew I was going to go into hairstyling. I actually got it for personal use, and that's how ever since I've been making use of it as for a professional use. So this is your cue to get that wig product, that hair care product that you want, that you've always been eyeing, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this. Careful. I love the rainbow. I love the rainbow. To get that wig product, baby. There are a lot of products that I've actually lined out that I want to really get. So I know that gradually we're gonna get there. The rainbow. I, if anything, I always want to try out new hair products. Like, let me just try it out and see what it looks like. And especially some that are actually overhyped. I feel like some are overhyped, and I feel like some are underhyped, and I feel like some are actually worth the hype. So I would want to try it and see, oh, is this really worth the hype, or they're just hyping it for hyping it? So yeah, so like I said, this hair is actually drying up. So you leave it out for about 42 to 70, 48 to 72 hours to dry up properly. Because right clearly you can't see any water coming out anymore. So yeah, basically. So if you have any question regarding hair, let's talk. Let's talk regarding hair, care products, hair brands, which one to buy, which one. Just let me know in the comments and let's talk about it. And if you have any experience with either of these hair products or brands, just let me know in the comments as well. I've actually had people ask me which product would be better, which product would you recommend, and all of that. And with my experience, because I've been styling, I think I've been styling my hair from 2021 by myself before I got into it professionally. So basically, it's been about how many years now of me styling. Okay, so yeah, and it's safe to say that I can actually recommend products to you or hair to buy. So it's not that complex. It comes to me easily, to be honest. It comes to me easily. The thing is, you get better at it. You get better at it with consistency, of course. You just get better at it. So, for the meantime, let's talk about hair. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll respond to it. This actually got really wet, so I need to wipe it off. My name is Juvan. Do you wanna play? Do you wanna play? Hey, hey, so I could be a friend. You could be my friend. We are fun. The remote that I've been making it for since this is where it is. Leave it there, mama. Don't touch it. No, could be a friend. You could be my friend. Firefighters, firefighters. You could be. Where did you go and carry this one? In your leg. You could be my friend. Sure. Go, go, go. See. Wee. You guys, this is the product where I keep all my products. Right, I've had this for a while, and yeah, this is sad about this. Hi, Asiga, Selmani, how are you doing? You don't want to sit down. Hey, I was just going to call you back. I thought I tried. Yeah. Ooh. This is up. So we're done. I'm going to keep this out on the sun to dry properly. Like I said, for about 7, it's got to need washing for about 72 hours, and that's it. Mhm. Alright guys, we've come to the end of today's stream, and I'm going to see you guys on my next stream tomorrow. So do well to like and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, for the meantime, bye bye, my girl queen. Stay beautiful. Okay. Mwah. I'll see you guys on my next stream. And I'm also going to be making a post. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be making a post. And in that video, I'm going to be reviewing another way, another method where you can sell your deep wave units, especially those colors that are very like they easily fall off. Like they easily those hairs that easily lose their colors. So you're going to see how to properly like style your coily wave, you know, by yourself. Alright. What's going on? They're still playing the football team now. Oh, I'm having this pain, Jesus. Oh, no. So in less than 10 minutes, we're going to just wrap it up. In less than 10 minutes, we're going to wrap it up. By the way, I carved my brow myself. How did I do? Yeah, I know I did great. Even if you don't want to tell me, I'm sure that at this point, aside the fact that I've actually braided my hair myself here, so it's not as if I haven't. I've actually braided my hair myself. So yeah. H-I-J. Maybe my other phone. Let me check my other phone. Please come and shower. Please call my other phone, I think. Yeah. Let me try and see if I can call you. Can't find the number. Okay. Where is it showing me something? Oh, it's actually. Wait, wait. Hello? It's not reading. Oh, they won't send any missed call. The marching through the pepper. Pepper. That's a mistake. Sure. Let me call your daddy. Hello, baby, how far? Fine, no. Fine. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm fine. Sorry, I missed your call. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Are you on your way? I think I hear where they shout go, Nana. I think I hear where they shout go, Nana. Nana. On me, oh, let me hear that far away. That B. My baby. Anyway, kiss mama. Mwah. Mwah. High five. Yay, mama. High five, Didi. Yeah. Hi, guys. Comes to the end of the stream, guys. Please do not subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys on my next stream. Always stay glossy, my gloss queen. Remember how to do it. In case you're just joining and you're new, I don't know what it means. I'm glad to introduce to you that today, from today and have officially you know, giving you guys my, my community, my beautiful people. I've used guys the name Glock Queen. Glocky. I know that you guys like it. Then, our slogan is always going to be stay glossy, which is gorgeous, luxurious, because over here I already know that we do not do basic, expensive, or exclusive, whichever one you like. And and okay, so gorgeous, luxurious, unique, exclusive, and useful. I always say Gloxy. So that's how we came about Gloxy. In case you do not know. So whenever I say Gloxy, you already know where the name is coming from. You already know what it means. My Glox Queen, my Glox Nation. Alright. Bye bye. I'm gonna make this post official. I think I'm gonna be posted tomorrow and make it official for you guys. My Glock Nation, my Glock Queen. You guys, I'll just create a poll. So you tell me which one do you prefer? Glock Queen, Glock Nation. Already, I think I prefer the Glock Nation. But you guys tell me that in the comments on my post. I'll show a poll. Alright. Catch you guys on my stream. I'm making a post tomorrow by the way, so make sure to turn on your post notification so that when I make a post, you're going to be the first person to get notified. Okay. Ciao ciao. Oh, we see Glucky. I'm gonna see how. Yeah. Let's see this. Let's see this. Let's do this screen. Okay. Mwah. Love you guys. Working on the Zoom. Working on the Zoom.